Okay, greetings and welcome, family, to Magnus Crystal's Pyramids Crystal Healing Circle. Got a lot to share with you. Let me just get my headphones on. Uh, and let's do the opening with Brother Baraka. Let me just scroll over here and let's get busy.
Putting out a call to the warrior in you, to the healer in you, the king, the queen, the magician, the lover in you. Every single day, we are called to walk in our purpose. Answer the call. Lay down your burden and anything that holds you back and take your rightful place. The battle is everywhere. It's right in your face. Let's go.
Welcome to Magnets, Crystals, and Pyramids. Success is your destiny. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Remember always who you are. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love, yes, power. Yes. I am yes, I am love, wisdom, power. Yes, yes, I am love, wisdom, power. Master. Yes, I am. Yes, love, wisdom, power. Yes, I am. Say yes to yourself. Yes, I am protected. Yes, yes, I am. Master. I am relaxed. Family, I am here with a magical moment of young musicians. And this is Kim, Sister Kim, and she has a message about investing into the future musicians of our community. Sister Kim, tell us what you got here.
Hi everyone, Kim, proud parent of children at the Big Apple Leadership Academy for the Arts. We teach HBCU high stepping marching band to our kids from age 5 and up. It is a free after school program, tuitionless, and it's open to all. Our kids are amazing. If you can, jump on our website. We're looking for support, donations. Our kids need new instruments so that they can high step on. Our website is www.bola.org, BALAA.org. And I appreciate the time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And so, family, listen up close. We're talking about investing in the artists of tomorrow. By investing in them, if you have a little expendable change to invest in the youth, the genius, this is the opportunity. And in this description on this video will be the details of sending your donation to PayPal or Zelle or Cash App.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you for your support. Our children are the future. All right. Okay, family. I want to thank everyone who's joining us now and the ones who will be joining us in the future. It's a need right now for us to do meditation. It's a need for us to do our vocal chants, affirmations, to acoustically rearrange this life that we call on earth, a holographic reality. This life right now is in need of acoustical musicians that you are, spoken word artists that you are, spoken word just by nature of you having a mouth. You are a spoken word artist, and your sacred chants are so needed in this point of our planetary experience. We individually and collectively need alkaline promoting sounds for our personal healing, our personal empowerment, and the healing of those we care about, friends, family, loved ones. Our inner consciousness, our subconscious, does not know the difference between make believe, spoken words, movie images, media. Whatever you feed the hard drive, whatever we focus on with the eyes of our divinity, with the eyes of God, you, my brothers, are the eyes of God. You, my sisters, are the eyes of God. So whatever you focus on, you give life. We give energy. And because we come from multi-generational trauma in the darkest hours of human experience, we haven't been taught how to navigate our attention so that we become better dream master musicians for ourself or others. We have been deluded, devolved to hate to love and to love to hate. And we feel more comfortable repetitiously, rhythmically, diabolically promoting negativity. And that is why I believe one of the reasons our human lifespan on the planet is so short. I don't believe humans have ever lived this short a lifespan, when even in the Bible it talked about Adam living 1,000 years, Noah living 1,000 years, and others living several hundred years. Enoch, almost 1,000 years. What happened to humanity in their acoustical expressions of life, the love within our hearts, and not feeling the heart desires to express spoken perfection, sacred geometry through sound? We have to strive to be sound masters with that boneless organ between our jaws called the tongue and our hearts. We have to become sound masters of blessings. We have to become sound masters, dream masters of forgiving, so that we become elevated and ride this cosmic wave that's giving us initiation into higher realms of divine activation to become the superman and the superwoman each of us was born to be. We were born to be God's incarnate upon this earth, and we get lost in the source of delusion. And this is why we experience, because we've lost the vision of who we are as crystal biochemical electrical, prismatic sources of I am. The pool of ultimate reality is I am. And we are light fiber, optic beings hardwired into the sea of I am. And with that comes the responsibility to be the acoustical master that our divine DNA holds. So without further ado, I am in me, I am in Logi, I am in you, the listening audience now in the future. We, as beings of eternal energy, look back on the countless waves of prismatic life and we say, yes, I am forgiving everybody from my past lives. And I ask everybody from my past lives to please forgive me. And yes, as we think of the now and unlimited possibilities of the future, I am forgiving all life forms. I am forgiving everybody in my unlimited possibilities of the future. Forgive them ahead of time. And I ask all future possibilities to please forgive me. And most of all, I am worthy to forgive myself. Yes, I am. And then together we form a circle around the earth with our consciousness. And we say, in the name of love, we ask ascended masters to be our daily life coach. We ask Yeshua to be our daily life coach. Mary of Magdalene to guide and be our sister's daily life coach. Black Madonna, Mother Mary, we ask you be our daily life coach so we may develop moment by moment, breath by breath, a family of ascended masters who by their frequency elevates us to our divine destiny. So we thank and invite Angel of Protection, Archangel Michael, to surround our family, friends, loved ones, our homes. And wherever you are, family, you can hold your cup of water. You can hold your crystal. You can hold your prayer pipe or your prayer feather. You can take the time to say, thank you for protecting me, Archangel Michael, and build a momentum of protection. And that happened to me today, family. I was riding my bike and I reached my foot down to lock it on the ground and my sandal slipped and I could feel the uncertainty and the wavering of my balance. However, I was fortunate and I said thank you to Archangel Michael because each day that we say thank you and we invite you, you build a momentum of concentric layers. You build it like an onion skin layers of protection. So if you do forget to say, Archangel Michael, provide protection, not only for me, my son, my nephews, my nieces, my brothers and sisters, you develop fields of layered around you, like building money in the bank, but you're building concentrated spirit light of angelic spheres, one layer after another, from the repetitious invocation of protection. Archangel Raphael, angel of healing, be with us. Archangel Gabriel, angel of strength, embrace us. Archangel Uriel, angel of knowledge and enlightenment, illuminate us. I ask for everyone, Ascended Master Saint Germain, to be everyone's life coach on a daily level and pertaining to all expressions of all the chakras. Not just your crown, holy, holy, just pray on Sunday. No, we talking about the shadow sides that need elevation, the dark side of the force within our nature. We need daily coaches, and we thank you and invite you, Saint Germain. We thank you and invite you, latest Christ born in the Congo, Simeon Toko. We thank and invite Ascended Master from Senegal, Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba. We thank and invite Nikolai Tesla. We thank and invite Sanat Kumara. We thank and invite Lady Buddha, Buddha, Lady Krishna, Krishna, White Buffalo Calf Woman. We thank and invite Quetzalcoatl. We thank and invite Nat Turner, John Brown, Harriet Tubman, Mary McLeod Bethune. We thank and invite to be our personal coaches as we walk the shores of life. We thank and invite our ascended master ancestors exclusively to help elevate us and our frequency, because the veil between physical world and the spirit world is thinner than ever. And this is the opportunity for us to seize and activate our divine destiny by embracing elevated beings, listening to meditation music to keep our attention span on alkaline promoting visuals. We thank and invite our heart to speak louder as we turn up the volume so we can hear the whispers of our heart. And may everyone who's listening now remember what they were born to do. And may our daily coaches of ascended masters whisper loudly through the mire, the mud of our monkey mind delusion, and reach down into our bent and twisted dream reality for a rope of hope to get us back on the path of our divine destiny and help us let go of that gnarly grip of resentment, let go of that painful nail scratches of resentment, criticism, condemnation, and the need to be right. May we give up those false gods of hate and flip it to happy comedy, elevating, transmutating rays of enlightenment, transmutation, so we don't have to keep coming back with amnesia to do it all over again in the hope of getting it right, because time can be a friend or time can be a silent torturer, because our egos and our stiffness of resenting and gripping the familiar feelings of acidic promotion, disease elevating thoughts, feelings, and desires. May we become symmetrically, divinely aligned on the molecular level. May we hold the vision. I am remembering what I was born to do. Yes, I am loving everybody. And yes, I am everybody loving me. And yes, I am bathing in purple amethyst light in the sea of jasmine tranquility. So the karma that we've collected in our chakras, in the muscles of our bodies, and in the bones and the joints that reek with pain, may I bathe in the purple rays to wash away the crystallized negativity from my misguided spoken word, attitude, and emotions. Because may I remember the purple rays are the of the divine ocean is all I can take with me in this reality, because I will leave here the same way I was born, buck naked, without anything else. I will be born to be the purity that the kingdom of heaven within my heart, the kingdom of heaven within your heart, the kingdom of heaven within our hearts. It's time to no longer be babes in Christ. It is now time to be Jedis of Christ, to be warriors of the heart, and the tongue be a gentle harp of melodic sounds, creating a tapestry of healing tones to everyone near and far, because we are all energetically connected in the pool of life. We are connected through the molecular strands of water in the oceans, rivers, clouds in the sky. The rain, the water we drink, is literally the book of life that records every spoken word, deed. It is the water that is the book of life. And as we forgive all dream realities, and as we say, yes, I am worthy to forgive all experiences and memories, we forgive ourselves and our past lives. So we say together, I am a being of violet fire. I am forgiving all my past life experiences and everyone from my past lives. May they be elevated higher from my forgiveness inside the violet rays. Drink water, family, because water speeds, water accelerates our chakras. Even speaking over water will create the six-sided crystals of harmonic perfection that will literally transmutate age to youth, from disease to health. We have the power. You have the power, my brothers. You have the power, my sisters. And that's what this Crystal Healing Tuesday is all about. We thank and invite Chief Geronimo, Chief Osceola, Chief Sitting Bull, Chief Crazy Horse, Chief Seattle, El Haj Malik El Shabazz, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. We thank and invite all forms of life of ascended masters, carbon-based ascended masters, crystal-based ascended masters, and ethereal-based ascended masters. We thank and invite to have a planetary coup upon the consciousness of all humanity on planet Earth. May all of men, women, and children throughout the world, known and unknown, seen and unseen, human and non-human, may they all become a consciousness coup receptor. So we may be all become enlightened through the guidance of our ascended masters from the upper spheres of love supreme over the earth, over the solar system, over our galaxy, over other star systems. We ask for ascended masters by the millions to take hold of every man, woman, child and anoint their consciousness with enlightenment, anoint their consciousness with ascension, so we become a myriad population of ascended masters illuminating our turquoise, pearly blue planet Earth over the surface and the interior. May we all become Buddhas. May we all become Krishnas. May we all become ascended brothers and sisters of crystalline perfection from the molecular level to the macrocosmic expression of all our life activation. May we become the manifestation of the dreams of our ancestors to achieve mastery and love supreme. And we thank and invite the Zulu shaman, Zulu warriors who walked with the shrooms, Credo Mutwa. We thank and invite ayahuasqueros who walked with the plant kingdom. May our consciousness be cleared so we can hear the whispers of the trees, hear the whispers of the ocean. May we call upon the forces of nature that live inside of us. Ilegba Oshun, goddess of love, also known as Venus, Diana, Aphrodite, Heteru, Lakshmi. May we thank and invite the goddess of love, Mother Ocean, also known as Yemaya, Oya, Shango, Ogun, Obatala, Ologun. May we thank and invite all to be with us in this moment in time with our crystals or with our glass of water, with our prayer stick, with our prayer feathers, with our prayer pipe. May we breathe deep and embrace each moment of the day. Think twice so we become trumpeters, so we become music masters to others' ears, to give them a ray of hope, inspiration, and transform the world one person at a time and build that momentum of light so that we can see each other's auras glow from our heart, rippling through our tongues. May we peel away the muck and mire of the windshield of our chakras so we can experience clarity on a daily level and fly freely and consciously in our dream time. So let it be spoken. So let it be done. Logic, go ahead. Welcome, man. Thank you for the call to check on me. Family, wherever you are, put it in the comments so I can post so we have a panoramic view that there are light bearing Jedi's all over listening now and in the future. What you all like to build on, Laji, on the alkaline promoting acoustics?
Alkaline, peace, my brother. Peace, family. I was just sitting in here reading some Saint Germain as you was praying. I was praying with you for a minute, and then I was just looking at stuff. I opened up a page and said, Lord Saint Germain, please just guide me to what you want me to hear here. And that's what I was doing, sitting here. There's so much. And I read this book. I don't know how many times I done wore it out. You know what I mean? It's the 70th edition, I think, too, or something like that. And there's just so much knowledge in here. And it's like I read it 17 times over, and I'm like, dang, I forgot that. And it's just instruction after instructions. It's super duper powerful information. For those who want to really make serious progress, and I'm the first in that line. I had opened up to page 145 in I Am Discourses, volume 3 of the Saint Germain Discourses. And it was just talking so intelligently about the preservation of your sexual energy and how necessary it is to preserve it, because it allows our God self, our mighty I Am Presence, which is my guru to me, is the guru within, to talk to us. And if we waste that energy, they say waste it. If we waste it, then we lessen our own, what I call white gold elixir, because the more you conserve that energy, it starts changing colors. This was my experience when I was living in the ashram. It started, you see it start getting more yellow, and this is like super duper powerful energy. And you think I should read a little bit of what Saint Germain is saying, my brother?
Yeah, just what I wanted to do is I want to invite Kafunya to come on and make announcements, because there's upcoming events happening at Nicholas. So Kafunya and Monique, if you can hear my voice, I want them to Kafunya. I just sent you the link, Kafunya, on your phone. But yeah, that sounds great. Laji, go ahead, do it.
All right, cool. All right. Starts from 143, but I'll go right to 145. I am the presence there, governing and healing the situation. That's for any situation, right? Mankind in general and doctors have distorted things pitifully. The individual who wants to raise into the God presence and live there needs the energy he wastes. The very energy individuals waste is the force and strength by which they are enabled to hold fast to the God presence. This energy is the life they need to enable them to turn and hold steadfast to the God presence. When the outer self has for centuries used life's energy to create wrong conditions, the waste of the energy becomes a wide open drain upon the consciousness of individuals. Doctors are responsible for much of this terrible condition, for they teach the gratification of the sex appetite, and that is the greatest avenue of waste with which human beings have to contend. This is what makes it impossible to hold fast to the God presence long enough to attain the mastery. It is 95% of the cause of old age and the loss of sight, hearing, and memory, as these faculties only cease to function when there is no longer a stream of this life force flowing into the cellular structures of the brain. You cannot tell this to individuals until they have had such hard knocks that they are almost desperate with the misery of their own creation before they will listen to you. This is absolutely, the will is absolutely nothing without this life energy. There's a whole lot more, and it is all super duper powerful. I mean, let me just continue to the end of this page. There is only one possible way to change anything which has been created and directed into wrong channels. The attention is what holds it fast to the wrong use of its expression. Instantly direct the thought to the higher self. May people get the idea that they can control it by sheer force of will. Through compulsion, this cannot be done for you, but dam it up, and it only breaks out somewhere else. The only permanent way to overcome it is to change the attention and raise out of it. Use this statement. So in other words, saying don't just try to hold it like that. Use this statement, and this is one we do every day in the course. Use the statement. I am the governing presence of this energy and the only power that can raise it. I am the presence raising and transcending it, and that action is forever self-sustained. I am the present doing this, and therefore it is done now. For God's activity is always instantaneous. In any wrong condition, the first thing to do is to call on the law of forgiveness. Remember that when a thing has been set in motion or energized, it simply acts. The physical body is the vehicle for contact with the sense world. When nearing the point of precipitation, continue on using the physical vehicle for doing the ordinary physical service. There is the inner, the mental, and the physical world. The physical body has been created to act in a lower rate of vibration and is the natural vehicle provided. To direct and handle physical objects by the mind only needs an accumulation of electronic energy, the sex force, in the electronic circle of the individual. When using the energy below the ascended state, this consciously generates energy, is consciously generated energy is held within the electronic circle which surrounds every individual to a more or less degree. This accounts for some individuals seeming to have a limitless amount of energy. For that which is accumulated in one lifetime is carried over into the succeeding lives. There's so much more. Now I don't want to, just go on and on and on.
Yeah,
But,
that's powerful, brother.
yeah.
Thank you for that reading. Those words, man, we got to do that. I like, we're pretty fluid with the way this format is. I want to thank Kafunya for coming on. Kafunya, we had a little delay, but glad that you're here anyway. I have Brother Duke Ra on the phone, and he's going to make the first announcement. Brother Duke, go ahead and let the audience know, man. You got a packed house.
Hi, family. This is Duke. How are you? Duke Ra, they call me. Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, please. If you have some time time and space to make yourself over to Nicholas Bookstore. We have King Simon. We're going to be shooting him, doing a film on him this Sunday at Nicholas Bookstore, and it's called Community Cuts. We're going big interview, as well as Lloyd Strahan. So please make your way over there at 3 o'clock at Nicholas Bookstore. Thank you, family, with love and grace. Peace.
Look forward to seeing you then, bro, and rest well.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Thanks again.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Kafunya, what you got cooking, sis? I'm putting you front and center, so we don't want to just look at that tangerine.
It's not a tangerine.
It's tangerine to me. I like tangerines.
Oh, I've been eating them all day. Tangerines with seeds, actually.
Yeah.
So there's a little. How is my volume? That's the first and foremost thing.
Well, you being a putty cat, you're always going to meow with great strength. What you think, Laji? Is she loud enough?
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kafunya, do your thing.
Okay, and my levels are good.
Yeah, your level's good.
Okay. First and foremost, I like to thank the family here, Uncle Hanky, for inviting me in this beautiful summer evening in autumn. The weather has been really, really great for us. And I give thanks for that opportunity to bask in the sun, because the sun is really shining. uh, out there. Now, first and foremost, I like to let the family know, the collective family know, that Nicholas Brooklyn is celebrating 50 years in bringing vital information through various speakers by having some of the best herbs and other products for the mind, body, and spirit. So as we go through the celebration and the salute to Nicholas Brooklyn, we're having two amazing events closing out October. And second of all, I want to thank the family for coming out to see in Carew last Saturday. No, it was last Sunday. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that was hot.
At Nicholas Brooklyn. And he's encouraging the family to invest, when you get your fiat, to invest in silver. And you can go to his website, is banksilver.org. Let me put it in the chat. banksilver.org.
Gold is up. California gold is up. Family gold is up to $2,747 an ounce. Silver went up to $34.72 an ounce. Platinum, I'm looking at monex.com, is $1,035. Went up $24. Went up $24 an ounce. So, family, don't wait till the daily news or the news media says.
And copper also went up too.
Wow. So invest in necklaces, in coins, and if you got platinum, to activate your divine DNA, get a platinum coin and hang it around your neck.
I have my silver, my bracelets.
Yeah.
My earrings.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could see, but and what he calls it is, well, I don't want to say what he calls it, but it's the gifts from the earth that can help us tremendously build wealth. That's what I would say with that. And so also, hold on a second. Also, this coming Saturday, we're having brother or Dr. Heru, who will be on bridging the gap between mental states and what you put in your mouth, what foods that you put in your mouth, and how to eradicate imbalances within our body temple. So I got a download saying, hey, there is definitely a connection between what we eat, the mental state, that connection, and our thoughts. So there's three things that I got a download on, saying that mental illness can affect, or the foods that we eat and consume can affect our mental state of being.
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, California, because I think people got intestinal parasites that drive them out of their rabbit ass mind.
And that's another thing that Heru is going to be talking about, and he's going to be on this wonderful channel tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you want to be able to tune in into what this brother has done. He has testimonials, and if possible, some of those testimonials can call in tomorrow. We can talk about that offline, how we can make that happen. And so he's going to be with us with samples of how we can realign our body temple, because you know who's profiting off of our imbalances. So I don't have to name that,
You
but
know
you
what,
already know what time it is with that.
Kofunya, you just hit the nail on the head. Family, so many of us talk about enlightenment, ascension. You cannot have enlightenment and an ascension unless your colon is clean enough for enlightenment and ascension. And
Real talk.
it's
And
your
Dr.
fecal
Nick,
matter. If your fecal matter isn't enlightened and parasite free, you will be stuck on the wheel of reincarnation and amnesia. The enlightenment key that is not shared is the colon,
the
small intestines,
microbiome.
large intestines. That is the rope of ascension. Your colon is on average 28 to 30 feet long. And if that pipeline isn't divine, you are not going to make enlightenment or ascension, because all those cootie rats that's in the tunnel, the cootie cats and the cootie rats, are going to block the flashlight of heaven's light from shining through you, and you will look dulled out. Your lips will look stained and has patches from the parasites taking dumps in your lifeline of your pipeline, because
That,
you can't
yeah.
live. You can't live without your colon. So your colon is the reflection. You can measure your colon on the scales and see if that's light as a feather. Because if your colon ain't light as a feather, then you're going to go back and do it all over again, because the universe is full of time. We got time. That's all right. You come back in another 100,000 years when things are optimal as they are today. You got plenty of time, because energy can't be destroyed, created or destroyed. So you can be stuck in the mire and the mud because your pipeline is full of crud.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important. Like yesterday and today, I was eating pure tangerines with seeds in them. Pure,
Ooh.
yeah, pure tangerines with seeds. Now, it can be difficult at times to find, fruits with seeds, but you can get grapes with seeds. You can get oranges with seeds. You can get tangerines with seeds. I don't know what program was created to tell people that they should have seedless watermelon, seedless grapes. That was a program that slipped in really, really fast. And also, I noticed that when I would ask people, well, what are you doing with seedless grapes? Seedless grapes cannot be organic. So they would say, oh, I don't like to spit out the seeds. What? Oh man, we in trouble. However, when you know better, you do better.
Right.
That's what I want to say. When you know better, you do better. Absolutely. And moving forward with the celebration of 50 years with Nicholas Brooklyn, like I said, we have a double header closing out October. And that's on Saturday. Dr. Heru is going to be on tomorrow on Ankh Rising Sun's program. We're going to have a very viable live conversation. And we're going to be speaking in you know what, in odes. We're going to be speaking in odes because, there's a lot of censorship going on where you cannot speak freely.
You can't say roaches no more.
What?
That's right. You
Are
can
you
say cootie cat
serious?
rat, but you can't say roaches.
Oh my God.
I'm just joking.
You
I'm just
kidding,
joking. I'm
right?
just joking.
Yeah. And on Sunday, as Brother Duke mentioned, or he did not mention, that King Simon is going to have a huge celebration on his new children book, children's book, and other information and other guests and whatnot that's going to be there. It's going to be a party. Vendors are invited. You can call Nicholas Brooklyn 718-858-4400. That's Nicholas Brooklyn, 1396 Fulton Street. Listen, there's a lot of distractions going on out here, right?
Yeah.
So we are not going to be in the distraction. We're going to attract. We're going to be in attraction mode, because what are those things? Trust me, I've been checking to see what's going on as well, and I listen to certain podcasts and whatnot. But I think that whole DD thing is a huge distraction of what's happening in the world. But we can create our own reality by the thoughts that we have, by being on our mission that we have on this planet to uplift. Some are here to uplift, some are here to downlift, some are here to cause a lot of unnecessary drama, and some are here to bring health and harmony to the planet. So do remember the 26th and the 27th is the place to be at Nicholas Brooklyn. And I want to remind the family that, let me tell you something. For youth 17 and under, it's always free for them to come in. Always free to come in. And I want to give a special thanks to Brother Chris, who makes the most fabulous Haitian vegan food. He is amazing with that. The Love Spa, the Black Love Spa that just happened on Sunday, that was Saturday. That was amazing. And then Free Sample Sunday with Unc Rising Sun, myself.
Oh yeah.
And what's the brother's name who does the herbs? He's so beautiful.
Who are you talking about, Chris?
No, the brother.
Rob?
No, not Coconut Rob, but yes, Coconut Rob. No, the brethren who sets up the small table, and he had his backpack on.
You talking about Squeeze Master?
Not Squeeze Master. Squeeze Master is a massage therapist and more. It's the tall, fair-skinned brethren.
Oh, GJ.
DJ, he's amazing. He's amazing, amazing, amazing.
I think it's GJ, right?
Yeah, DJ. Yeah, TJ or TJ. DJ.
TJ. Yeah, JJ.
Right.
Junior twice.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, and also, the community, which is vast, because we have a lot of people. The other day on Saturday, we had a beautiful couple from Israel. Well, she was originally from Ethiopia, and they were talking about what's happening in Israel, and it's not pretty. But that's another subject. I do not want to touch on that. And I think that's it for closing out October. But in November, there's going to be a lot of activity at Nicholas Brooklyn. So stay tuned. Come and support those that support us, and not the other people that go around and just take our currency and not giving back to our community. When are we going to stop doing that?
Yeah, circulate.
The time is now. Circulate, circulate, circulate. And I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Nicholas, who's in town, for having the creative idea to open up such a beautiful, beautiful space, starting in Union Square and then moving to Harlem, which they're still in Harlem, and down to downtown Brooklyn, and now at Restoration Plaza. Big shout out to Miss Nicole. I always call her Monique Nicole, but Nicole, yeah. Big shout out to Monique for holding it up, and the whole crew, Sevan, Coconut Rob. It's a family affair there. All
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
And so
Oh,
don't forget, mark the calendar. Yes,
tell
go ahead.
us what your experience been with the Y power so far,
Oh,
California. Oh, yo, I got to pull up the. Let me put this up right now. Tell us what's been happening.
well, I started today. I started I told myself that I am going to, I don't know why these blue glasses, they have a glare. But anyway.
It looked like you're talking from the ocean behind you, but that's all.
So I want to thank the inventor for the Y Power powder gift. I started today, and Uncle Hank, I wanted to find out, should I do it once a day or twice a day?
Girl, you could do it twice a day. You could drop some like baby powder between your sisters. You can drop it down in your pants or your shorts. Yo, it's orgone energy, Kafunya. You could. I
Oh,
just had somebody told me they took a bath.
I could put it in my bath water.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank the inventor for gifting me such a beautiful, beautiful gift. It was totally unexpected, and I am truly, truly thankful for everything that I have received. Go ahead, Uncle Hanky.
It's listen, family. I just saw a brother I know is Kukau. He told me to put it in his bath water, and he started detoxing just from putting a scoop in his bath water. He said he was like cleansing, passing water, like he knew it was a cleansing experience. I know. I heard like a sister. You know what? I should call White Power. No, we're gonna have another show. So
No, but just call him for right now so I can thank
hold
him
on.
publicly.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
And how are you, my brother?
I'm doing great, my sister. I'm doing great.
I see you. I see you with your malas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get him on the horn. And how's did everyone put where they're hailing from in the chat, Uncle Hanky?
Tell them again because our folks sometimes short memory.
Please put in the chat where you're hailing from.
You are now on Magnus Crystal's Pyramids, and Sister Kofunya got a message for you. You got a few seconds?
Go ahead.
Okay, Kofunya, hit it.
Hi, greetings, greetings. Oh, hold on one second, one second.
Okay, we got Bed-Stuy in the house.
But I'm outside, so it's kind of loud, though.
Yeah, that's okay. Kofunya she just said she got a message for you. We got Florida, we got Williamsburg, Brooklyn listening, and Tennessee. And somebody just said, Y Power, that Y Power got me bold, making moves full of energy, getting things done. Thanks once again, Logie and Uncle Hank. And that's from Live Full Die Empty. All right. And go ahead, Kofunya.
Well, my brother, I just wanted to personally and publicly thank you for me being gifted the Y power. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I'm just excited. Today is the first day that Spirit led me to take my first AM dose. And I had asked Uncle Hanky how many times I should take it per day. He let me know that I could also put it in my bath water because I love to take baths. with it. And so I wanted to publicly thank you so much. And if there's any other additional information that I need from this magnificent Oregon magic, you can let me know if I should take it twice a day or 3 times a day or what.
Well, you could experiment with it. I mean, one scoop is enough, but you could always experiment with it.
You know, in other words, what he's saying, Kafunya, sprinkle it like baby powder. All right, y'all remember baby powder? You put it on your chest and you put it on you sprinkle it like baby powder, and baby powder won't have nothing on Y power. I'm telling you, I'm just got that download. Laji, you know I never said that before. Did I ever say that before, Laji?
No.
And
My brother just called me on the phone right here, brother Mo. He said, because I told him, get the white powder, man. Don't play around. I gave him a sample when he came here. So he got it. He just texted me. He just texted me. He said the white power is the truth. Peace and blessings. He been using it, you know.
Great.
I told him about it, and he been using it.
Wonderful. Empowering people all over the country. Fantastic.
thank you again from the top of my heart for thinking of
You're
me. And I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. You know, I'm doing it because Spirit led me to start it, my first dose in the AM.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
How you
Well, I'm
doing,
gonna tell
Alex?
you, I'm gonna be so bold. Oh, hold on, Laji. I'm gonna be so bold and say it's ET food. It's ET food. This is what ET has with as a bowl, morning, noon, and night, and you start to glow and look younger day and night.
Oh, hallelujah.
Peace, my brother.
Oh, just take it
Thank
easy.
you.
Peace, brother ET.
Peace, Brother E.T. and
This is
Brother Y
oh,
Powers.
and you know what it does? I'm gonna tell you from my experience, yo, it's gonna blow your colon clean. It's gonna do a cleansing that's very gentle. So you know, it's not going to do a Johnny Pump exploding out. It's going to it's going to come out nice and easy, but it's definitely doing something magical to the colon because it seems like if you take it, it starts tightening up the waistline.
Well, Spirit knows. And again, thank you, my brother. I was completely taken by surprise when Uncle Hanky says he has a gift from me from a secret admirer. So thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing a show once a month with Y Power ET man. And in the meantime and in between time, Kafunya, stay on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. So I want to hear about all the applications that'll be stacking up on your desk as the Y Power make a makeover. Hey,
Hey. And because I love taking spiritual baths, I'm going to put it in my bath water, a scoop.
yeah. Because your skin is the largest organ of absorption. Family, it's a cycle of time we're in that regeneration should be in every conversation. Regeneration should be in every conversation. Not the dastardly news. It should be about how so and so look like they peeled away 20 years from yesterday, taking Y power instead of worrying about what somebody else is doing down at the corner in the liquor store after hours.
That's right.
So thank you again.
Sure, you're welcome.
Peace out.
All right, see you.
Okay. He got the message.
Thank you.
All right. So let's bring up Laji. Laji, drop another one.
Uncle Hanky, I look forward for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Yeah, that sounds good. We're going to have Laji read some more of the I like you when you're reading, bro. You got thunder, you got a thunder voice, you know.
Thank you.
So Drop another one on us before we wrap it up.
You know, it was really deep what was coming up, and I went past it. So let me just go back to direct and handle physical objects by the hand alone needs an accumulation of electronic force in the electronic circle of the individual. So in other words, without this white gold, what I call white gold elixir, which is the very seed that brought us into life, you can't even lift your hand. When using the energy below the ascended state, this consciously generates energy. This country generated energy is held within the electronic circle, which surrounds every individual to more or less a degree. This accounts for some individuals seeming to have a limitless amount of energy, for that which is accumulated in one lifetime is carried over into the succeeding lifetime. I read this paragraph. Perhaps one of the most unfortunate things in which human beings live is the man's so-called legal rights to bind another individual in the sex activity when the other wishes to raise out of it. Even in the ignorance of the outer mind, some natures have a powerful development of the love activities. In other words, some people just love to have sex. The pure love of God never goes below the heart. I want to read that again. The pure love of God never go below the heart. So in other words, the pure love of God is up here, right? We talking about chakras here. It don't go below there, the pure love. Lust goes below there. Anyway, the true love never requires sex contact or any kind. The great ascended hosts of light are ever with those who want to do the right. Send your thoughts out to them, and you shall always receive help. You have an invulnerable, invincible power when you know you have the recognition of the I am presence. The law of forgiveness is the wide open door to reach the heart of God. It is the keynote and hub on which the universe turns. I had volume 1 and volume 2 here to me, and I was like, wow, just any page you're gonna open up and it's just crack-a-lacking. And it was saying like this: you got that energy in you, and the more you conserve it. One of the things that I saw for myself, conserving the energy, holding on to the energy, and having sex, not having ejaculations, it just made me want to have more and more sex. And so what I realized, this energy is way too powerful to be playing with. So just, drive it up into the brain, which is where the power is. There's a vast amount of energy all around us, right? Just all around us. The universal energy is all around us. The more we're doing these decrees, the more we're doing mantras, the more we're doing meditation and chanting, and even studying these scriptures to help us to go right, or words of God, whether you want to call them scriptures, whether you want to call them New Age, some of us have been fortunate enough to have our mighty I am presence appear to us in the form of our spiritual master. Most of us are not. One of the things that Saint Germain was saying is that energy is all around us. If we stop telling a lie, any kind of lies for 12 years straight, everything we say will come true. Let me go to this other unveiled mystery, because there was something really, really deep in here. But what I want to say on that is, the more of this power that you have that's connecting you to your God self, your mighty I am presence, the guru within, right? The more of this power, which is shooting up your kundalini, up your spine, into your head, the more power you have to activate the electrons that's all around you. And these thoughts, which are infused with this power, with this sex energy, right, will more quickly, like a glue, like a magnet, draw to you the very power that you exist in, which is the universe, which is filled with electronic energy. Let me read this right here. It's so interesting how one thing connects to the other. To try to think upon this power which is within you, call into use the great sea of the universal substance, from which you may draw without limit. It obeys without exception the direction of thought and records any quality imposed upon it, through the activity of the feeling nature in mankind. The universal substance is obedient to your conscious will at all times. It is consciously responding to humanity's thoughts and feelings, whether they realize it or not. There is no instant at which human beings are not giving this substance one quality or another. I want to elaborate on this. In other words, what you think, you are creating, and you can't get out of it. If you think in negativity, you just put forth that negativity. If you just sat here thinking negative about some girl that hurt you, or a wife that divorced you, or somebody that did anything to you, or the media telling you that the white man hates you, or any man hates you, or whatever it is, and you think on it, you have given the universe the power to bring that energy back to you. But it's not going to come out single file like you sent it. It's going to come back in battalions. There is no instant in which human beings are not giving this substance one quality of another. And it is only through the knowledge that the individual has conscious control and manipulation of this limitless sea of it. In other words, there's no time that you don't have a limitless sea of this divine force, or the force, that he begins to understand the possibilities of his own creative power and the responsibility resting upon him in the use of his thought and feeling. Like I said to you the week before last, I'm homeless. I ain't homeless. I'm living in a luxury hotel. You know, the truth of the matter is. And like you said to me straight away, Laji, remember how you use the I am in what you say. You dig? Because I could be living in a car. I could be living under the highway, you know, but God, the I am, did not want that for me. You dig? So we must understand. Now, if you don't call that energy back, it goes out there to live for you. No matter how minute we think it is of something we saying, that it all is calculated. It all, the universe hears it all. And if you put out a negative thought and you don't call it back, you know, transmute by the violet fire, all negative thoughts, words, emotions, and desires. You don't call that thing back, it will act. It will act in your life. Mankind through centuries has qualified the universal substance with perishability and limitations. And the body it uses today are expressing those characteristics. So if you're starting to get old, it's because you're putting out those feelings. Anyway, let's get with this. The entire human race has storms of hate, anger, revenge, and many other outbursts of feelings, and the four elements which have recorded those qualities return them to man through the world of nature and storms, like we're seeing now.
It ain't harp. It's folks' collective misuse of spoken word that's creating these storms. And I just spoke to a friend of mine, and the storm bypassed the ethnic neighborhood in Fort Myers and hit another neighborhood.
We seen tornadoes come in and devastate all the houses around, but leave one house intact. We've seen that over and over again.
So if you don't get control of your mouth, you will literally attract what you speak in the forces of nature. You will bring to you, for better or worse, by whatever comes out of your mouth. You know what? Elijah just said it.
Bust this, Hank. Bust this. I mean, just the veggie back on what you just said. Say Germain. This is all in divine order. Bust it. The people of earth have cataclysm of thoughts and feelings as resentment against each other, against injustice, against places and things, knowingly and unknowingly send out the feelings of revenge. The great sea of universal substance upon which these qualities have been recorded, express them back to their source, the individual, by means of the four elements as cataclysms in nature.
Talking about funking up circumstance.
Exactly what you just said.
Yep.
Such activities are but nature's way of purifying and shaking herself free from the contamination of human discordant thought and feeling and returning to her pristine condition of God's purity. What's so deep about this is like when these earthquakes, flood, tidal waves, floods, this, that, and the other, it's like it's not like we send them out of our brain and they dissipate, they evaporate like we think water evaporates. They are locked into nature. They're locked into the earth. They're locked into the air. They're locked into the water. And these entities are conscious. Air is conscious. Water is conscious. Earth is conscious. And it's absorbing our negativity and bring them back to us in cataclysmic events. You know, Thinking in Destiny, that book by Harold Walden Percival, it breaks this down on an elemental level. I mean, not elemental, on an electronic level, where it tells you how it just builds up and comes back. But Saint Germain's put it to you so poetically. It's just, when I read these words, it's like, my God, it's like, oh. Anyway, man, I look in here. It seems like I don't have a page where I don't have notes and notes and notes and notes on this. Saint Germain recommends that we read one chapter of this every day. One chapter is usually about 10 pages. But this knowledge is so profound. It just keeps you on track if you try and attain the realization. What boggles my mind is, I when I was at the ashram, thousands of miles away from home, many people weren't trying to get the knowledge there. They weren't trying to read it, let's say. Well, everything is, each to his own. But I'm finding it amazing that people don't realize, like you said, it might be what you said, Hank, 1,000 years. It's 1 billion years. What the masters are saying, and it's not just 1 billion. They're saying if you don't make it in this time, especially if you get a width of this divine knowledge, and you got to come back to do it again, it'll be a couple of eons. 1 eon is 1 billion years. Go for it now. Go for your God self now. It's in some sense difficult, but it's not difficult at all. It's not difficult. If your mind is going wrong, I'm the conscious Christ. I'm the conscious Christ. I Om Namah Shivaya. Allah. Just go for it. Call on the name of God. God, even God, because you can't think outside of that. Once you start thinking along them tracks, I'm telling you, the grooves in your brains it's going to start changing. You'll feel like this water energy rearranging the grooves in your brain to the point where your passive thinking that's usually negative will immediately go to the mantra or decree or to I am love, I am love. I am the conscious Christ self. I am the conscious Christ self. I am the conscious Christ self. I am the conscious cosmic Christ self. I am the conscious cosmic Christ self. Jesus said, if you use that 30 days, he said, use that mantra 30 days and watch what happens to your life. I'm so, because Jesus ain't playing as far as the knowledge that he's dropping in this volume 17 in the I Am Discourses. Hank, oh my God, he's like, look, if y'all want it, this is it. He says, call on the immortal power of the cosmic Christ love. Call on that's what I was doing here just a minute ago. I am the cosmic Christ love. I am the cosmic Christ love. I am the cosmic Christ love. Try that for 30 days. Watch what happens in your life. Everybody that's listening, try. I am the conscious Christ love. I am the conscious Christ love. Use that as a mantra. I am the conscious Christ love. I am the conscious Christ love. I am the conscious. I'm sorry. I am the cosmic Christ love. I am the cosmic Christ love. I am the cosmic Christ love. I do that. I do that in my goal every day as I'm doing my goal. Like Napoleon Hill says, you want to bring something into reality. Say it 12 times a day. Say your goal 12 times a day. And it is impossible for that thing not to happen. That's only 12 times a day. When you're doing these mantras, you're doing thousands of times a day. You want real success? Do it 25,000 times a day and watch what your life look like. Do your mantra. Say I'm the cosmic Christ love 25,000 times a day. If you can't do 25,000, do 20,000. You can't do 20,000, do 10,000. You can't do 10,000, do 5,000. You can't do 5,000, do at least 1,000. That's so easy to do. every day and watch and do that for 30 days and watch what your life look like. I'll give that as a challenge to anybody that does it. Just do it and see what happens. And if you want some of these decrees, like I said, if you want to use them, I'll give them to you free. But please don't just ask me to give them to you and then put them away and don't use them. You want me to keep reading some of this divine knowledge, my brother? Or we out of time?
Well, we're an hour and 20 minutes in. Do one for the road.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up this book here. I'm just gonna. It's right here in front of our face. Okay. As we start on our journey, I was conscious. Oh, this is Godfrey Ray King talking. Let me see. So we see, my son. This is Saint Germain saying, all right. When the individual within the absolute, all-pervading life, when one individualizes within the absolute, all-pervading life, he chooses of his own free will to become an intensified individual force of self-conscious intelligence. He is the conscious director of his future activities. Thus, having once made his choice, he is the only one who can fulfill that destiny to become God, to become your mighty I am present, which is not inflexible circumstances, but a definite design plan of perfection. It is a blueprint which he elects to express in the realm of form and action. So you see, my son, he's talking to Dr. Ray King now. A human being may at any time determine to rise out of the human qualities or limitations. And if he will give all his life, his energy to that determination, he will succeed. Those of us who have risen the body accomplish the ascension by giving all unto the God self within. Hence, it expresses through us its perfect qualities, the divine plan of life. Come, let us go. So now he's getting into the story of the thing. But you know, not that I need to say words over this, but if some of us who didn't get what he said, if you give your life to your God self is going to give his life to you, and you're going to move in that destiny. Every step you take, every word you make as you move along, and it ain't going to happen all at once. It will happen. If anybody's seeing me sitting here twirling these beads, I'm calling on God to keep my mind clear, because this act as a whip. This is what you call a mala, as Sister Afunya said. And each time you read, if you don't have a mantra, say, I am love, I am love. Or you can say, I'm the cosmic Christ love, I'm the cosmic Christ love, I'm the cosmic Christ love, I am the cosmic Christ love, I am the cosmic Christ love. Give it 30 days and watch what happens. Just test it for yourself to see what happens. And try to hold your seed, while you're doing this, and see what happens. I challenge anybody to use it for 30 days. See what happens. I said even 1,000 times a day, do it 12 times a day. If you can't do it 1,000 times, do it 12 times and see what happens. See how your life changed if you give it to God. And understand this too, as we just said, it's you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested along the way, and it's not going to be written on the blackboard.
Yeah, but that comes with even driving a car. You're going to be tested. That's just part of the turf. We've been tested since we got out of the cradle. Yeah. Truth be told. What do we say? Is that the bet? You'd say the world, it's like, I'm getting ready to post this flyer. Kofunya asked me to post about the upcoming events. Here it is, right here. Kofunya, talk about it.
Yes. Brothers and sisters. Oh, let me put my my face in the, oh, I don't need to put my face up there. So anyway, like we were talking about Haru Ofari Ata, Dr. Haru is going to be on a very important event tomorrow. And please make sure you tune in because you're going to be getting vital information that can help you and your family members, your extended family. And this gentleman has the receipts. And hopefully, Uncle, let me know if we can take a couple of calls in tomorrow for this very important broadcast at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Sunday, October 27th, we got King Simon and Tamika Royale. She's going to be in the house. It's going to be on like popcorn, organic popcorn, as we celebrate King Simon's new children's book. And also, Brother Lloyd Strayhorn will be in the building as well, and other guests will be passing through. For ticket information for both events, you can call 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. And I hope to see you there. We're going to have a sound healing meditation on both days. So we look forward. And again, get that Y power, y'all. Don't play around. That's it.
Okay. All right, so let's wrap it up. This was a great show tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you, Laji, for the reading.
Thank you, Laji. That was very important. And I have that book, Thinking in Destiny. I have that.
Have you read it?
I didn't read it from cover to cover, but there's certain parts that I was led to read, and it's a very, very powerful, powerful book.
Powerful.
Thinking in Destiny. Yep. I would advise people to get that book.
Yeah. Superpower.
Yes. Uncle Henky, you're the best. I'm going to sign out myself. And I thank everyone in the chat for tuning in and listening to the powerful words of upliftment. There's some of us on the planet here to uplift and encourage and inspire. And inspire means to be in spirit. That's it. Please give people permission by being examples to them, to be an inspiration so they too can understand that they can do the same thing as well. Follow your dreams. Your dreams are not there just for whatever. Okay? So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the new day, Wednesday, on this very, very powerful channel.
Ashe. Thanks
Ashe.
again, Kofunya. Thank you, Laji. And thank you, the listening audience.